So, as far as what has happened between December 23rd and the 28th, I'm going to give a basic understanding of what some of the stuff that went on. So I don't really remember that well, but I did go and see Star Wars. And really, this is to be expected. You may not know, but I actually know Star Wars pretty well. But the thing about it is it's just a weird type concept seeing it, just because I felt like when you see that movie, a lot of things come full circle. You know, when you see episode 7, it's not like episode 1. You know, episode 1 had its own template, but also I think George Lucas directed that one. So this one, you know, you're going to notice some things, and, you know, it should make you feel right at home if you've watched the series before. So, it really, I mean, that sort of thing, you know, it makes me wonder, like, when we think of, like, the #1 movie of the 1900th century, what are a few that come to your mind? I think a lot of people will say it's probably The Wizard of Oz. You know, you think that that's one of them. I don't really know a ton of those movies. I know, like, James Dean and Marilyn Monroe and those type people. But I don't know, you know, prior to like 1978 or so, probably even 1985, I don't really know that many movies. So, you know, of course, movies have been around since 1920s or so, so that's a good 80 some odd years to really do stuff. So I'd obviously think most of the movies that are the movies of the century are probably ones from before I was born. But I do also think that as far as things are going now, there's also a lot of good candidates. So, but I do know Star Wars has got the accolades. So I did see that. And, you know, of course, Back to the Future is still pending. So, you know, 2 months ago, basically 2 months ago, October, when I placed a hold on it, I was about 14th, 15th in line, and by now I'm like 11th. So this is really going to be something that's going to be like February, March. People are really taking their time returning it, so it's unfortunate, but, you know, it's I guess people really like that movie, you know. So that's going to take some time. I've been reading more of the Jamie Kennedy book. And what else happened? I've got a Weird Al video coming up. I actually did rent his newest CD, and I listened to it. The problem with it was, you know, as far as paying attention to the lyrics, you know, you don't catch everything. You have to, like, I feel like I need to look the lyrics up on the internet and then listen to the song again. So I'm just like that. This is a fact you may not know about me, but when I watch a movie, I cannot watch it without subtitles. It just, you know, the way that people say things, their various I'm trying to think of the proper way to say it, just the way that they enunciate and any various things, sometimes you just won't hear the words. And I hate when I want to hear something and then I miss like a key point in the movie plot just because they didn't speak up. So I dislike even further when there's not subtitles in a movie at all. But yeah, I mean, that's something. I forget the point that I was trying to say now, but I don't even remember. Yeah, it just has something to do with, I've got certain things in mind